Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do another great circuit training resistance workout that you can do in your own home with minimal equipment. So come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move. We want to do 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout just to get your heart rate up, get your body warm, get those muscles and joints warmed up and ready for movement, and your mindset ready for movement. Okay, so today we're going to need one tube. I've just got one handle on there. But if you use a band, that's fine too. A tube or a band about chest height. One dumbbell that's a little bit heavier if you have one, not totally necessary. I'm going to use a weight plate. So you could use either one dumbbell or a weight plate or whatever you have laying around your house that's a little bit heavier, because we're going to just use one for that. And something to squeeze. So I'm going to use a yoga mat and a little playground ball. So just something like that. And a fit ball if you have one. So we're going to start here with a one arm row. So I want you in a good athletic stance to begin with. Knees and hips just engaged, bent, just a little tummy engaged. This is actually going to be a little bit of a core workout too. We're going to do a one arm row. Keeping that shoulder down. I want you to continue to face the wall or face the source of your band without twisting. Think about driving that elbow towards the back of the room, squeezing that one shoulder blade. So you're really thinking about squeezing with your back. Keep breathing, control that band both ways, and switch. And you may find you need to scoot further back to make it a little more difficult, or scoot closer if it's feeling a little bit too challenging. Keep breathing, keep that tummy nice and tight. 2 more. And rest. All right, good. Okay, next we're going to use that one dumbbell or kettlebell or something that you have. We're going to do a split stance squat. You may not want to use any weight at all, but so I want your feet pretty far apart. We're just going to go down like this and stay with your feet in this position. Now, I'm going to use one dumbbell, and we're going to go up and down. So your weight should stay in that heel on your front foot, and then obviously in your toe on the back leg. But you want to just go straight up and down, keeping a good posture. And you can also do this in a smaller range of motion if you're having any knee pain or hip pain. Breathe, just straight up and down. We're not going forward. You want to keep that knee happy right over your ankle. And switch. Switch your arms too as well. I like to just do one weight. I talk about this. One weight so that you have that other hand to hang on to something if you lose your balance. Also, it challenges your core a little bit more to just have a weight in one hand. Breathe. Remember, keep that knee right over your ankle. Don't let it go forward. You want to look down and be able to see your toe. One more. And rest. Okay, I'm going to rack my weight and get it out of my way. Next, I'm going to grab that weight plate. So, bring that up just a little. So you can either use a little bit heavier dumbbell, or I'm going to use a weight plate just for something different. So we're going to go biceps, shoulder press, and back down. So again, with your stance, you're in a good athletic stance, knees not locked out, right? They're just engaged, hips engaged. Tummy is really important here. Up. That's 2. Let those arms go all the way straight. It can be a little more challenging just hanging on to one weight. But it's important to get that full range of motion. Press up. I kind of need to get my face out of the way here. If you have back pain, you could do this seated on a ball or just eliminate the shoulder press part. So just up and down in the biceps Let's do 2 more full ones. You may find too, weight plates don't go up and down, or they don't have large, small increments generally. So if you've got like a 5, a 10, a 25, you may find that you either have to use a lighter one or quite heavy. And so if you have to use something that's a little bit too heavy for 10 reps, that's okay. Do 5 reps, do 6 reps, that's okay. Or use the lighter weight and do more reps, just so that you can fatigue that muscle and really get the work that you need. Okay, next I'm going to grab that ball. I'm going to sit on my fit ball. If you don't have a fit ball, you can just sit on a chair. I'm going to put that yoga mat between my knees. We're going to do some knee and arm squeezes. So I'll put that right between my knees. If you don't have a yoga mat, you can use a pillow, a throw pillow or something, and then we're going to squeeze. Hold it for about 5 seconds. Breathe. Now I want good posture here. If this hurts your shoulders, you can bring it in a little closer. And if you're finding that it doesn't feel good in general, you can just do the knee squeeze. This is a good hip stabilizer. It's not a big range of motion, but it works on those adductors. And then when you add the arm squeeze, you're adding some shoulder and some pec work. Breathe. And then when you do them at the same time, you're getting a little bit extra core engagement as well, which is always a bonus. Breathe. We've got 2 more to go here. And you can control how hard you're squeezing. You can just squeeze it a little. You can really squeeze it hard. It's your kind of choose your own adventure here with that. And rest. Good. Now we're going to stay on this ball. And like I said, if you don't have a fit ball, you can do it on a chair or you can stand and do this one as well. We're just going to do slow marches. Now, to begin with, you can do it next to something where you can hang on. If you don't need to hang on, but you still feel a little uneasy, you can put your hands on the ball. That gives you a little bit extra support. But we're slowly marching. This is a good balance and core exercise. Good balance requires a strong core. A strong core helps with good balance. So all of these combined will help you with your balance. We're always looking for fall prevention, improving your balance at any age. Be careful here not to kind of crunch like that. It's easy to kind of bend your back to get your knee up higher. If you can't get your knee up very high, that's okay. Just lift it just slightly, but try to keep all of this nice and tall. All right, rest. Okay, now we're going to lower down to the floor for the last one. And we're going to end with a plank. So you are welcome to do this on your hands or on your elbows, or if you're on your hands and you need to be on your knees, that's okay. We'll do it for 30 seconds. So wherever you are in this plank, let's try to hold it for about 30 seconds. You can also do this with your hands on a chair. It gives you, it just kind of changes the lever and it makes it a little bit easier. Breathe. We've got 10 seconds left. Keep your head in line with the rest of your spine here. So don't look down, don't look up, and rest. Okay, great. So, like I always say, go through these 1 or 2 more times. Add a little cardio in between. You can do 1 to 2 minutes. You can do 5 minutes. Or maybe, the first time you do 3 or 4 minutes. The next time through you do 2. Just mix it up. But try to keep your heart rate up so that you get a great workout. And follow with good cool down and stretches. All of that together should take about an hour. If you don't have that amount of time, at least do these through once or twice. You don't necessarily have to add the cardio, but try to get through them a couple times at least. All right, if you have any questions or need any assistance with anything, you can leave a message below or you can private message me. Thanks, everybody. Have a great workout.